Hey everyone, did you know that restaurants can go through up to 10 pounds of ice per day just for drinks and food prep? That's a lot of melting and refilling, especially when you're trying to keep things cool during dinner rush. If you're running a small restaurant, cafe, or even a busy office break room, having a reliable ice machine is a game saver, literally. Today, I'm checking out the Manitowoc ID-0303W, a 300-pound water-cooled full-cube ice machine that's built to keep up with high demand without taking over your space. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about size and placement. This thing is 30 inches wide, which is pretty standard for commercial ice machines, but it's not as bulky as some of the older models I've seen. It fits nicely under a counter or in a corner without crowding the kitchen. The water-cooled condenser is a smart feature here because it means you don't need extra ventilation or air conditioning to keep it running smoothly. That's a big plus if you're in a tight space or a hot kitchen where heat buildup is already an issue. Now, the ice production, 300 pounds in 24 hours. That's serious output. I've used smaller machines that struggle to hit 100 pounds, so this one is perfect for places that go through a lot of ice fast. The full cube style is also nice because those cubes melt slower than crushed or nugget ice, which is great for drinks that need to stay cold without getting watered down too quickly. I can see this being ideal for a busy bar or a catering setup where presentation matters. Another thing I like is how easy it is to clean. Commercial ice machines need regular maintenance to prevent mold and bacteria, and this one has a front-mounted evaporator that slides out for quick cleaning. That's a huge time saver compared to older models where you had to take half the machine apart just to wipe it down. Plus, the stainless steel exterior is durable and wipes clean in seconds, which is always a plus in a commercial kitchen. I also want to mention the noise level. Water-cooled machines can sometimes be louder because of the water flow, but this one runs surprisingly quiet. I tested it in a small kitchen, and it wasn't disruptive at all, even during peak hours. That's important if you're trying to keep the workspace comfortable for your staff. Now, let's talk about energy efficiency. Water-cooled condensers use more water than air-cooled ones, which can add up in utility costs, but they are more efficient in hot environments. If you're in a cooler climate, or have good ventilation, an air-cooled model might save you money long-term. Also, while this machine is built solid, it's a bit heavier than some residential models, so moving it around isn't a one-person job. Pros-wise, it's reliable, produces a ton of ice, and cleans easily. The full cube ice is a nice touch for drinks, and the quiet operation is a big win. On the downside, the water usage can be a bit high, and the initial cost is more than a smaller home unit. But if you're running a business, this is an investment that pays off in convenience and consistency. So, if you're in the market for a commercial ice machine that won't let you down during your busiest days, the Manitowoc ID-0303W is worth a look. It's built to last, easy to maintain, and delivers exactly what it promises. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the latest price and specs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Manitowoc ID-0303W 300 pounds water-cooled full-cube ice machine sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 30-inch wide and water-cooled actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Manitowoc ID-0303W 300 pounds water-cooled full-cube ice machine usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.